Oh, the things that go on during the ad breaks, I tell you.
Never a dull moment.
As I say again, don't ever work with children, animals, or trellis. It's all good. Kramers Mailbag. Let's get into it, boys. This one is from Adrian Blong, would you believe? And he said, you mentioned that Vic...
Typo.
Which is Victoria, are using the same company as New South Wales to print the new licences, and that is a good use of resources. What disappoints me is that in Victoria, you don't renew your licence, but you actually get to buy a new licence. Imagine how many licence records there are just amongst the three hosts. Talk about doubling up. Well, he's right.
He is right.
Yeah. If you just renewed your licence, then it'd just be a continuation, but every time you get a new licence. What a ridiculous waste by the authorities over the years. Thank you, Adrian. Well said.
And fair point.
Good point.
Fair point.
Give him a tick.
I like it.
This next one, I can't. I don't know. Anyway, hi guys.
What is it?
I can't. No, his name. I can't say it. Hi guys, great show. My name is Marco. Which is not the top of the list. Is Marco, and I'm actually not one to complain. But I've noticed while at Hastings Boat Ramp not too long ago that the launching and parking is taken care of by Parkmobile. It must be some sort of electronic thing. I just find it a little crazy that an overseas company is taking care of a boat ramp operations. To do the right thing, I followed all the prompts to make sure I paid my fee.
Is it Park Mobile?
Park Mobile.
Because you pay by your phone.
Yeah.
Yes,
so it goes on to say.
The same at Mornington, and it's causing all sorts of
So I
grief.
paid my fee, and now I'm stuck with constant expensive SMS from this mobile, not to mention they have my credit card details, and it's impossible to contact them to remove them from the system.
Yeah.
The company is based in the UK, to my understanding, and telephone numbers are not contactable. Something like that is quite an uncomfortable feeling, and in my opinion, I cannot believe that something as simple as a boat ramp can't be managed from our own state. Am I the only one with this issue? Perhaps it's all safe and good to use, and I'm taking things a little too personal.
Marco, was it?
Marco.
Great point.
Yeah.
They do the same thing down at Mornington Boat Ramp, if I'm not mistaken, and it's causing all sorts of grief for multiple reasons.
I think we've had complaints of Sorrento as well.
That's
same
it,
thing.
and it's for multiple reasons. Exactly what Marco was saying, plus some people don't know how to use their phones, which is fair enough because it's getting all pretty fancy pants these days.
Oh, no.
Some people don't have credit cards, half their luck.
Yeah.
It's getting hard work, and to know that they're actually controlled by an overseas company.
Boys,
exactly. It's just made it too hard.
Jarlapot. We've I haven't even told you, boys, but I think we've got Jarla on in 2 weeks' time.
Beautiful.
Very good.
So just trying to get a few things fall into place.
That's a good one, Marco. I like it.
Yeah. Got to get these boat ramps under one authority. No more Park Mobile.
No paying dudes from UK.
Credit card from overseas. I mean, you have no trouble with dating
paying
agencies.
for a launch a boat is just gone. It's got to go.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Let's get into this one. Hello, David. Et al. What does et al mean? You know when they write et al?
Et al. Just.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something Latin or something. Just spent some time fishing in a rapidly falling water level Tolondo. A question I have, and you might like to ask the Water Minister if you get the chance. Why is there millions of litres of water flowing past the lake and onto wherever, and not one even a trickle being allowed to find its way in? If water is not released very soon, it will become a complete disaster, and the efforts of all concerned earlier this year will have been an utter waste of time. The lake is barely fishable now, and I just don't get it. That's from Mick O'Malley.
That water flow, I mean, you don't know where that's going. It goes top of the Glenelg.
Yeah, I think it's all river type environmental flows.
Yeah.
They've probably got a wet bank event coming up or something, or dry bank event or whatever you called it.
Well, that's right. And can they net those lakes, like, I know they get down to a certain thing, can they net those lakes to get the fish out?
Transport the fish.
Charlie, the fact of the matter is there is no water for Tolondo, there's no allocation, and there's nothing, unless rain comes, unless nature intervenes. I think you've got to give the politicians a pat on the back for what they did last year, because that was a big tough thing.
And it was said from the start that if we got an average winter with not much rain and a dry summer, it was going to be in trouble. This was just to try and give it every single chance at surviving. And we understand the frustration.
The trout will be looking for an exit plan.
Exactly.
Yeah, and maybe they should have a fishing comp up there and get them out.
Exactly.
Get some of those Jackson lures up there, I'll tell you what, they'd catch them. We might raise that, which I'll just see how we go. Because I think it's a no-win situation, that conversation. So the next one, dear sir, it must be to you, Charlie. Don't call me, sir.
Pay attention.
May you be so kind as to refresh your viewers into a subject which may cause injury or death while on the water. The subject is referencing to all those approaching snapper grounds in Port Phillip Bay. I have been on several times, been out fishing, anchored, fixed to a selected spot near the P2 Williamstown area as of late to see my life flash before in freight. I think he meant fright. Common sense will tell you that ones must keep a lesser speeds approaching a fixed vessel and lesser passing it. However, it seems that those are in such a frenzy that they forget this sense at home. Getting it?
Yeah.
Neither am I.
Pay attention.
Boats are well lit up and have both navigation lights working at night, early mornings for a reason. In my experiences, as early as last week. So ending this letter, may you be so kind as to pass on this message to your viewers, as endangering lives into bow wakes or tip overs may result in fatalities, even if it is your GPS spot. That's from Martin Snap Cumbo.
Okay,
I think what he's trying to say is when people are,
that's what he's sort of saying.
Yeah, they're speeding past. He's at night fishing and he could rock. It must be a little tinny or something.
And
they're probably getting really close.
There was a great point. One of our boys at Mornington, Mark Keaveney, was fishing out of Coronel not too long ago, and there was boats everywhere. It's disorientating. You're not sure which boats are moving, which are anchored. Even if all the lights are perfect, anchor lights are on, nav lights are on, there's so much activity, it's hard to see what's
lights
going on.
Dash.
So so realistically, just chill out.
Chill out, slow down.
You don't need to go
care.
100 miles an hour.
If you'd like to write to me or these blokes, this is what you do.
Send your mail to Kramers Mailbag, PO Box 734, Patterson Lakes, Victoria 3197, or email kramer@ifish.com.au.
Talking fishing, nothing but fishing, talking fishing. If it's facts about fishing that you want to know, then tune in, folks, cause this is the show. We'll show